It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear. And from our shores, it could get worse before it gets better. It could maybe go away. We'll see what happens. Nobody really knows. But I've always known this is a pandemic. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic. It's a little like the regular flu that we have flu shots for. And we'll essentially have a flu shot for this in a fairly quick manner. A lot of people have said, a lot of people have thought about it. Write it out. Don't do anything. Just write it out and think of it as the flu. But it's not the flu. It's vicious. When you have 15 people, and the 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero, that's a pretty good job we've done. So, yeah, we've lost a lot of people. But if you look at what original projections were, 2.2 million, we're probably heading to 60,000, 70,000. It's far too many. One person is too many for this.
No, I think President Xi is working very, very hard. I spoke to him. He's working very hard. I think he's doing a very good job. It's a big problem. But President Xi loves his country. He's working very hard to solve the problem, and he will solve the problem. Okay?
This is something that could have been contained at the original location, and I think it could have been contained relatively easily. China is a very sophisticated country, and they could have contained it. They were either unable to or they chose not to, and the world has suffered greatly. But we think we're in very good shape in the United States. We've essentially closed the borders to areas where we had to close them. I'm a cheerleader for the country. We're going through the worst thing that the country's probably ever seen. And I want to thank the media because really, for the most part, the media has been very fair. Thank you very much, everybody. I wish we had a fair media in this country, and we really don't. Speaking of unfair, go ahead.
There's a debate over what authority you have to order the country reopened. What authority do you have?
Well, I have the ultimate authority, but we're going to get into that in a minute. We're going to just finish this up. The governors are going to be opening up their states. They're going to declare when. They're going to know when.
What more specifically do you want the governor of Washington?
All I want them to do, very simple. I want them to be appreciative. I don't want them to say things that aren't true. I want them to be appreciative. We've done a great job. Here's what happens.
The governor of Washington?
No, you know what I say? If they don't treat you right, I don't call.
You were talking about governors of different states, and you said, I want them to be appreciative. You also said, if they don't treat you right,
but I didn't say
don't
that.
call. These are direct quotes, sir.
Excuse me. Ready? Take a look at what I said. I want them to be appreciative of me, okay? And then you cut it off because it's fake news.
You and of your